And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Gobert. James is out there with Ingram. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for the Knicks, Davis is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's LaVine in at the 2-guard spot. Each team has played more than just a few games. This deep into the season, Doris, is it too early to call a team or a player a surprise?
I think so, because the year is so long. So often we'll see a team in the first 20 games either outperform or underperform what we expect, and they'll usually find their level.
Now here's Gobert, and Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ingram passes to Garland. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Halliburton. Garland, that's for 2. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New York. VanVleet looking around. Back to Davis. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron against Mobley. James in the post.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over in the corner, Barnes nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lead, 5-2.
LaVine against Halliburton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
And has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barnes, right side, unloads. The second chance effort, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And both free throws good for Mobley. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And, Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Now here's VanVleet after LeBron James's miss. Barnes with it. He's picked up by James. Here's LaVine. Last game, 26 points. Davis kicks to Barnes. Fires the three. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'll tell you, that's the lift that Barnes gets on that jump shot. Really difficult to contest that.
Inside, it's tipped. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
There's Garland. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now here's LeBron. Halliburton up top, guarded by Levine. And it's Halliburton missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Davis dishes to Levine. Back to Davis. Over Halliburton. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish from contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Van Vliet against Garland. Levine wide open. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Well, those are the kinds of moves that distinguish LeBron from every other small forward that has ever played this game.
Outside, Davis. Van Vliet passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Gobert. James in the high post. Shoots over Mobley, and a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Right block shot, and Van Vliet finishes inside.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
James finds Halliburton. Garland with it, covered by Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. James right side. And Garland has it in the corner. The dish to Gobert. Here's the 3. Garland, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Barnes. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton passes to Ingram. James against Davis. The 3 from Garland. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Cut that one.
This is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. One word, Doris, that comes to mind to describe this Cleveland team is scrappy.
Kevin, it's the perfect descriptor because you love how hard and how together this group plays. And to me, that represents their culture.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Zach LaVine. Jones finds Jones. Podziemski grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Mann, and he banks in the layup. And now a 9-point Knicks lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Halliburton, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Here's Sohan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
From Isaiah.
And the Knicks with possession here. 7-point differential. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Here's Hartenstein. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Kicks to Prince. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Halliburton looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the Knicks. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Halliburton passes to Hartenstein. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Clark. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one's good by Clark. And the Knicks lead by 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sohan. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Halliburton outside. Over to the wing. Here's Sohan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Podziemski. Nothing on the board. Now here's Prince. The kick out to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Prince, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones looking for an opening. Outside, Jones tries from 16. It's rebounded by New York. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Prince outside. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Mobley finds Prince.
Herbert Jones. Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pass to Podziemski. Dishes to Clark. Mobley looking it over. 5 on the clock.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
And the shot is good.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Mobley. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mobley's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their workout level.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Knicks leading by 8. So on the floor for Cleveland. James is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Garland. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Halliburton inside the 3-point line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Here's New York. And here's Levine. Garland with it. Now defended by Levine. Halliburton on the wing. To the inside. Here's James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
Barnes dishes to Clark. For 3, Van Vliet. The rebound by James. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Ingram right side. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ingram. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
You simply must account for Rudy Gobert and keep him off the offensive glass. He's done it his whole career.
To the middle. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game, but he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A. Thank you. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. He dishes it to Ingram. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, you want to see Rudy Gobert set hard picks because this guy is getting in a terrific position and allowing his guys to make easy shots.
New York leading by 3. Al Levine. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 5. James looking around. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Harrison Barnes.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Passes it to Levine. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Ingram outside. Over Clark. They get it again. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time, a big offensive rebound.
Bean passes to Davis. Now Barnes. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Levine. Garland with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram left side. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The assist.
Ingram's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Clark, the pass to Levine. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul. 13.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
40.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Cavaliers are gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Jones, no luck. And it's Barnes with the ball for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Jones. Gobert dishes to Jones. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers trailing. LeBron outside. Ingram outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the dunk by James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Prince is checked in for Clark.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Jones. Bean with the rebound. For New York, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Davis kicks to Prince. Shoots over Ingram. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
That kind of made shot with the defense in your grill means you are feeling really confident. Taurean Prince, pretty shot.
Deflects the pass. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, what a creative display by Harrison Barnes in your face. Take that.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Substitution on the
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. LeBron James second.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Van Vliet against Jones. Can't connect from 13 feet out. New York leading by 4. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Jones kicks to LeBron. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. James finds Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
To the paint, here's Hartenstein. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game. Pass to Man. Back to Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
48.
Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And New York making a change here. Mobley's checked in. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Prince in the post. 8 points for him. Good, nice job down low.
A tremendous effort, tremendous body control. Prince showing how to counter good defense. What a nice move.
James on the drive. Yep, that one goes. James has got 21 in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's man. James defending. And it's Prince penetrating. Count that bucket. Prince has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Jones against Van Vliet. Pulls it up. Here's Hartenstein. Good D by Mobley.
His defense so valuable. Not many can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. 1:41 left in the first half. The 10-footer. Jones, no luck. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Van Vliet passes it to Mobley. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Halliburton's checked in, and there's the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Sohan. He's got 5. Here's Jones. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Podziemski. Rebound by Sohan. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Jones. The shot, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Van Vliet on the wing. Inside. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Driving to the basket.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
The Cavaliers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Van Vliet. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
1 second left. It's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, for a point guard like Fred VanVleet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's out front.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Tipp.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you could see.
And that'll about do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Mobley is out there with Barnes. Then there's Davis. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so LaVine nails both of them.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Pass to LeBron. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
LaVine can't hit.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Ingram. The 19-footer is on the money. Ingram's got 7.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
64-58.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Garland dishes to Ingram. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. Passes it to Mobley. Over James. Tipped away.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York is all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. LeBron kicks to Ingram. The kick out to LeBron, and stolen by Mobley. To the inside. It's tipped. LaVine against LeBron. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's Garland, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. 4 on the clock, Ingram. And he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Davis. He kicks it to Barnes. New York again turning it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Cleveland. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks. They're 5 spots away.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
And here's James outside. The Cavaliers with a new 14. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Halliburton.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
And here is Garland. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
The pass to LaVine. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
The three from Garland. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the dish to Levine. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Knicks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. The Knicks leading by 3. Mobley the pass to Barnes. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Mobley against James. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. No good from Clark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
Brandon Ingram.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sohan's checked in, and so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Gobert with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Garland. It's Clark with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Van Vliet against Garland. To the middle. Stolen away. Inside, Ingram. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Ingram's got 13 points.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise.
A different look now for Cleveland. Hartenstein's checked in for Gobert. Jones comes in for Halliburton. And Jones subbed in for Garland. Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Five to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Sohan. A shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Here's Podziemski. Defended by Jones. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Takes it inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
And on the drive, Ingram's length gives him such an advantage. The defense tries to counter, and it sends him to the line.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for LaVine. Here's Mann. He has 5. And it's good for 2. Podziemski's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Clark. They grab their own miss. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Outside, Jones. Ingram against Prince. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. The Knicks with the lead. Passes to Mobley. Pass to Podziemski. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Jones. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. A tight game here in New York. Pass to Mann. Ingram against Prince. To the inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. For the lead. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 8 points. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Prince wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about picking it up.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Clark, the pass to Mann. Cloak loose. Clock is at 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by Jones.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Clark outside. Mobley right side. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's New York with it. Shot clock at 6. And that's Prince. That time on the assist by Mobley. Prince has got it all tied up now for New York. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Sohan. It's good from long range. Sohan's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for New York. Garland is checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Passes it to Ingram. Mobley with the block. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Cleveland, Ingram is out there with James. Then there's Garland. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And that one falls for Ingram.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. From outside the arc, here's James. Mobley with the block. That one goes in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I like their defense today. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And it's Ingram missing. Knicks trailed by 9. Here's Davis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And with his size, tough to affect the shot of AD, and he just calmly knocks that one down.
Garland kicks to Halliburton. Dishes it to Gobert. Great tee that time from Davis. And so Levine will bring it up now for the New York Knicks. Here he goes.
That's insane quickness by Zach LaVine. Hard to keep up with him off the dribble.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so LaVine nails both of them. Here's Garland. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Here's Garland picks one up.
Second team.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet. Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Van Vliet against Garland. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Van Vliet.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for.
13 foul.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. Cleveland leading by 6. On the wing, James. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
The feed to Davis. Shoots over Ingram. New York, no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thank you, David. Garland, the pass to Ingram. Back to Garland. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Van Vliet finds Levine over Halliburton, and the rejection by LeBron.
That's size and length and strength. LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 10. The 3 from Barnes.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
And Levine, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Pass to Garland. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside, Davis. He kicks it to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Barnes.
Boy, you really have to like that recognition by Barnes. Knew that was his play to make.
LeBron against Mobley. James with a powerful jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there. He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And it's Halliburton missing. Knicks trail by 9. Barnes right side. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Halliburton. LeBron outside. Down low. Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Levine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Davis. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Feeds it to Garland. Teardrop shot. Yes, that goes in.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you ignore the contact, finish the shot. Great concentration from Mr. Garland.
Mobley the pass to Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Knocked away. Here's Ingram. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet outside. Back to Davis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And Davis sends it back. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket for Mobley.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Gobert. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Outside, Levine. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. Levine for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Timeout called, Cleveland. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Garland with it. The pass to Ingram. To end the cold streak, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet against Garland. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Oh, here's Van Vliet. This is it to Levine. Barnes left side. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
LeBron against Mobley. James dishes to Garland. James with it. Mobley's there. LeBron kicks to Garland. 11 feet away. The Knicks pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
James up top, into the lane, count it, and the foul. That one on Davis.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
For 3, Levine. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It counts.
And there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Give a big round of applause to your Knicks City Dancer.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the 3.
Clark, who's checked in for New York.
Rudy Gobert, throughout his career, has done 2 things. Double-double threat. He's going to rebound it consistently and play great defense. That rim protection is real. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's man, guarded by Garland. Got it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You get the sense Taurean Prince rises to the challenge and relishes every chance he gets.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Brandon Clark.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
LeBron James.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And they recover it. Clark finds Mobley. It falls!
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Here's man. Off the mark. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next